Hi. I wanted to share with you the lovely words of my favorite Christmas hymn. The hymn is O Little Town of Bethlehem. The music was written by Louis Redner and the words by Philip Brooks. It was written in 1868. After a visit to Bethlehem in 1865, Philip Brooks came to write this lovely hymn. The hymn is called O Little Town of Bethlehem. Here are the words. O little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie. Above thy deep and dreamless sleep, the silent stars go by. Yet in thy darkest streets shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. For Christ is born of Mary and gathered all above, while mortals sleep and angels keep their watch of wondering love. O morning stars together proclaim thy holy birth, and praises sing to God the King, and peace to men on earth. O little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie. Above thy deep and dreamless sleep, the silent stars go by. Yet in thy dark streets shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. So I believe it's just beautiful poetry that he's written here, but the two lines that always really got me were, the hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight, because Christ is the one who relieves all fears and provides the hope for all of us. The scripture that came to mind while I listened to this particular hymn is John, the Gospel of John, chapter 1, verses 4 to 9. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not comprehend it. There came a man sent from God, whose name was John. He came for a witness, that he might bear witness of the light, that all might believe through him. He was not the light, but came that he might bear witness of the light. There was the true light, which coming into the world enlightens every man. And then verses 14 to 18. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, glory as of the only begotten from the Father, full of grace and truth. John bore witness of him, and cried out, saying, This was he of whom I said, He who comes after me has a higher rank than I, for he existed before me. For of his fullness we have all received, grace upon grace. For the law was given through Moses, grace and truth were realized through Jesus Christ. No man has seen God at any time. The only begotten God, who is in the bosom of the Father, he has explained him. Christ is the one to provide a hope for us. I also wanted to read a little thing that I read about Redner, who composed the music. This was his recounting about that composition. He said, as Christmas of 1868 approached, Mr. Brooks told me that he had written a simple little carol for the Christmas Sunday school service and asked me to write the tune to it. I thought more about my Sunday school lesson than I did about the music. But I was roused from sleep late in the night, hearing an angel strain whispering in my ear, and seizing a piece of music paper, I jotted down the treble of the tune as we now have it, and on Sunday morning, before going to church, I filled in the harmony. Neither Mr. Brooks nor I ever thought the carol or the music to it would live beyond the Christmas of 1868. I'm going to put a link to the song, but also to two series of videos that we did I don't know if it was last year and before. The first one is 13 Things I Didn't Know About Christmas When I Was a Jehovah's Witness. It's the first of 4 videos if you wanted to look at those. And Xmas Cover-Up. The first one is Jesus Likely Born in December. This was the first of 2 videos that you might want to watch. Thanks for watching.